Hello, my Betsy. Good evening. Are you okay?
I don't know what's going on. Apparently, I'm getting fucking.
One second. Let me just try and find the remote to turn this TV off. It won't be a second.
Thanks for the sub, Yvonne. You guys don't have. No one's coming in the box unless you're a mod or whatever.
Just one minute.
Oh, Danny done.
Frank, get down a minute, please, lad.
Your TV's
Please,
fucking
lad.
loud, man.
Hi guys.
Hi, Jen.
How's all right? Yeah.
I don't know. Hi, Brad. I'm not sure.
How's?
1 minute. I can't hear you.
This is how this is gonna work tonight, or I'm gonna fucking just log right off. Take your turns talking. Don't fucking talk over each other, and that's that. Like, if anyone's gonna talk over, you're getting dropped. Done.
I'm not talking over anyone.
I'm just saying that's how the night's gonna fucking go. No one like yelling over each other. I don't want none of that shit.
Either the meringue rocks for the bottom.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Watermelon. The passion fruit curd and passion fruit filet and the chocolate coffee candy.
1 sec.
How are you, Jen? How was your day? Randy, Jen,
Hello.
how was your day?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm come to see what I've got on my kills.
I don't. We're gonna find out in a second.
Okay, well I can hear the telly, but it's not my telly.
It's my TV, but I can't find the fucking remote.
I'm not letting anyone up. Don't ask me to come up. Don't ask me to let anyone up. Nobody's coming up. And I know what's going on.
Give me a second. Frank, come on.
I've stayed off. I've tried to stay off today as much as possible. And I've been fucking bombarded all day.
Come on, what's up? I'm going to stay in the kitchen for a minute.
Okay. Thank you, TJ. Chancey, get out of my box. You're not coming in.
The buttons are behind the TV.
And also, no one's controlling these boxes tonight but me. No one else. Let's just fucking clear that up now. So I know some of what's happened. And I know I went into Michelle's, I guess this I was told was your second time going into her box, because I thought Will was saying something, because Will was in the box and I thought he was coming after me at that time. So I don't know exactly what's happened. So what's happened?
Right, so, when I was flicking through, well, this morning I seen Alex Bigham talking to Levi and Top Girl. And they were on about 1 second, Frank's barking, 1 sec. Come on, Frank. So Alex Bigham was talking to Top Girl to Levi, and they were saying about like that they rang Angie and it was agreed that they were going to send the beer over to her and stuff, you know, like stuff like that. Oh, just 1 second, this fucking dog.
This one needs to get her shit together. Hello, Paul.
Hey guys.
How are you doing?
You alright, hon?
Muted
You
right
good?
up there. I'm all right. I think. Jem's muted right up.
Good to
Poor
hear.
Jem.
No,
Hey, Jen. Hey,
I
Jen.
don't speak. I'm in the naughty corner. I'm just here to see what's going on.
Okay. go ahead.
So, I saw that conversation, well, part of that conversation.
What was the conversation?
So Alex was asking him about the whole, like, not delusive situation. And they
What's the situation?
having the beer sent and then the bandages and the plasters and stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
Right? So, Mandy, hang on a minute. Angie, just turn the comments off for a minute, please.
No, because I want to see what they're saying as well. Just don't read the comments.
Right, so, then, later on this evening, I've been flicking through. And Michelle's got a
What
line
did
on.
you hear?
There was a conversation between Alex Bigham and Top Girl and Levi,
Okay.
right?
What was the conversation?
And part of the conversation turned round, because they only got part of it, off the FYP, right? Mm-hmm. And part of it was that they'd rang Delusive, mm-hmm. and she knew about what was going to be getting sent to her.
Okay.
Right?
She knew she was getting alcohol, bandages. Yeah. Oh, she knew she was getting all that stuff. That's what... Who said that? That she knew?
That was Levi this morning on Brigham's Live.
So Levi said she knew she was getting all those things sent to her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, that was on Brigham's Live this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So then later on this evening, I'm flicking fucking through, because obviously we're trying to find the stuff for the FYP, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I comes across Michelle's live.
Okay.
And Michelle's going absolutely apeshit over Levi and Sophie. And like Delusive and stuff. So I've been watching for a bit.
So Michelle was going crazy about what?
She turned around and said in the live, from what it came across from the live itself, was that the phone call that Delusive set up with Levi and Sophie, the phone call where Sophie pretended to be a police officer.
So Michelle was freaking out because she's saying that Sophie and Delusive planned that phone call?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Levi,
okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the whole thing, that there's been no fallout between them or anything like that, but it's all been a set-up between Levi, Sophie and Delusive for basically like gifts and money and like views.
Okay, I know that part, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I know that part. I was told, yeah.
So I got in the box, because obviously everything that's been happening in the last few days, I got in the box and I turned around and said, if this is true, and I said if it's true, and it is all a fucking set-up, then Delusive Angie's a fucking cunt. Because we've sat there and protected her from being fucking bullied. Or at least tried to. Right? So I turned around and said, if it was a set-up, then Delusive Angie's a fucking cunt.
Thanks for the sub, Brad.
Because we've sat there and turned around and said that them boxers have been doing nothing but bullying her.
Yeah.
And whatever else.
Yeah.
So obviously I'm going to turn around and say, if this is then you'll come for it.
But here's a little question. When Levi was in Brigham's and said that they've been talking the whole time, is there any proof, any screenshots, any phone number with Delusives on it that they spoke at a certain time? Is there any?
So I don't know about any of that, but I do know that Michelle turned around and said that Levi was refusing to come into the live, as was Sophie, and that they wanted to discuss it off the live with Michelle, and that they wouldn't do it on the live.
Okay. But they showed nothing that this actually happened.
No.
So they showed no proof that they're still talking to Delusive. They planned this. There's no proof of it.
There's no proof of it, not on either side. And everyone's saying to me, why didn't I go into Delusive's? And everything, right? I didn't go into fucking Levi and Sophie either, where they were sat with Pearl. I chose to fucking sit there and go into Michelle's because at the time, that was the most impartial place that was going, because they were going at both Levi, Sophie and Delusive. So I'm not going to sit there and go into Delusive's box if she's fucking lying and it is all set up with Levi. The same way I wouldn't go into fucking Levi and Sophie's if it's a set up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm also, the thing is to me is, if it isn't a set up, why the fuck, right, has Delusive not blocked the numbers? Why hasn't she blocked them off the app? And why is she continually having them in her fucking boxes?
Evil Queen's one in the box.
No, Paul, I'll deal the boxes.
Yeah, so I'm just...
Oh, did you say Evil Queen? Oh.
Yeah, Chelsea's.
Yeah, EQ. Yeah.
I don't know who you said. Hi, EQ. How are you?
Hi, babes. So Delusive Angie is going on about Kale. She's going, she's not a real friend to Canadian Angie to join Michelle's box. But what Delusive Angie fails to understand is that me, you, and Kales like individually speak to Kales off the app. I speak to you, Angie. So today, behind the scenes, there's been a phone call from Michelle, and I've relayed information, etc. So there's been behind the scenes talks, which is why Kales was okay to join that box to have a quick discussion that Angie would have been fine with, because I'm sure you relayed to Kales what I sent you earlier on, Angie. So, like, that's what she's failing to understand, is she thinks she knows everything and she thinks everything plays out on the app. But it doesn't. Like, people are friends off the app, and Canadian Angie was fine because we'd already just had a discussion about Michelle, because Michelle phoned me today and then I told Angie what she'd said, because obviously there was confusion about last night, and then things were cleared up about because I didn't actually know the reason why and what had happened with Michelle coming in here defending Alex and that, which now I know and that. But there's been discussions off the app, and Kales would never do anything to betray Canadian Angie. So she's just being spiteful. And the people in the chat who are saying Kales made a mistake. No, she hasn't made no mistake at all. What she done wrong? Nothing.
But the thing is, Chelsea, as well, is I'm a grown-ass adult.
Yeah.
And I didn't go in there kissing Michelle's ass. I didn't go in there kissing Top Girl's ass or Alicia's. I went in and said, if this is all a fucking setup, because Angie took a lot of fucking flack for defending Delusive.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And the bullying and whatever else. If this is a setup, then she's a fucking cunt for it.
Yeah, I think it's.
Do you know what I mean?
I think it's a complete setup myself, to be honest. You know, and that's obviously why she's making a beeline for you and trying to divert the attention away from the actual issue by questioning your friendship towards Angie.
Oh, she did that? I didn't know she did that.
She's doing it now live. She's literally sitting there saying over and over again, oh, because some girl joined the box and she went, Kales can go wherever she wants. Like, she won't be told what to do. And she went, oh, no, I'm just saying, like, she's not as good of friends as me and Lynn's are, for instance, because Lynn's would never go onto someone else's platform. But
so I'll tell you what, right, I'm a better friend than anyone that sits in your box, Delusive, because I'll tell you why I'm a better friend is I will never sit there and blow smoke up Angie's ass, Canadian's Angie's ass, right?
Or
and
anyone.
turn around and say, or anybody's ass for that matter, and turn around and say, oh, this or that, if I think she is in the wrong, I'll take it off the app and say, look, I think he was wrong in that instance or whatever. Do you know what I mean? But I won't sit there and blow smoke up her ass for no fucking reason and lie to her.
The thing is as well, there was a voice clip played by Levi saying that him and Delusive do speak off the app. They have normal conversations off the app.
You do. I was watching a live poll, and when something happened, Levi rang Delusive Angie, I don't know if anyone remembers, and apologised to her about something, and that indicated that they spoke right there and then. So, yeah, it's all been concocted.
It came from his mouth. You know what I mean? It came from his mouth, so...
I've told everyone what this Levi character's like, but, you know, it takes this person, apparently, to do things to everybody before people realise.
I'm going to say something now as well, is Canadian Angie isn't my controller. She doesn't dictate where I can and can't fucking go, and who I can and can't speak on, or what to say.
No, Angie's not like that.
I'm my own fucking person.
Angie's not like that because she's been around a long time, and she understands and has grown like to understand, like all of us have, that you can't tell people who to speak to and who not to, because some people might like people that other people don't like, and that's okay, you know. But obviously you don't betray one another, and you haven't betrayed Angie, Canadian Angie, one bit in anything that you've done, Kales.
I never betray her. Like listen, if I was going to fucking do anything right that I thought might be a bit dodgy, I'd ring her and say, look, do you know what I mean? I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I didn't feel the need to contact Angie and tell Angie didn't know nothing. I've come in now and she's asked me what's going on.
Yeah.
Because I didn't feel I had to go to Angie and turn around and say all this. And I'll turn around and say this now, Delusive. You sat there, right, and you've run EQ's mouth for your fucking... EQ's name through your mouth this evening. Right, and she's not involved in any of this fucking shit, so why have you brought EQ into it? Number one. And number two, why are you trying to fucking drag Canadian's name into it, right, when it's got fuck all to do with her? If you don't like what I've got to say, fucking say it to me. Not Canadian Angie, don't drag her into it, because she ain't got nothing to fucking do with it. And she's had enough shit over the last couple of days. Or haven't you realised, because you're that full of your fucking self, right, that all that matters is fucking you. So get off your fucking high arse, take some fucking accountability for yourself and your own fucking actions, and shut the fuck up bringing Canadian Angie's name into it when it's fuck all to do with her.
And that's you told.
Shit.
Because she's had enough to deal with the last fucking couple of days. So fuck you, Delusive.
My question is, do you have proof that, is there any receipts that Levi's talked to Delusive? Levi's a liar too.
They're all lies.
But Angie, listen, it's not the first time that people turned around and said, Delusive set shit up. She's done it with fucking Corey and Pearl.
Yeah, she was sending Corey money to gift her, and Corey showed the receipts for that. So it shows that there's skullduggery going on behind the scenes.
Yeah. I don't know. I do know she went after me a little bit there because I was sent to screen
She
recording.
went after you the other day after you'd give her bloody lion after lion.
She went after me today in the sense of where I was going to talk about. She said that I said something about Alicia's kids. That I went after. I didn't go after Alicia's kids, and I said if Alicia, whatever the fuck her name is, continues doing what she's doing, and somebody were to dox her, then she's putting her own kids at risk. I believe that's what I said.
Don't ride, Kales.
She's making it sound like I said something about her kids and this, that, and the other thing.
They're trying to get you to snap, but I keep saying that.
No, I'm not swaying anyway. You know me. Like, I don't know everything that's gone on. I've been sent screenshots of certain things. I had a chat with you this morning, EQ. And I did the second time Kales went in. I thought it was about Will. I did go in.
Yeah, the second time I went, so to clarify, the second time I went in that box was because people in the comments were saying that a person in the boxes made the comment about raping my child the other day, and it wasn't. It was a troll account in their comments that said that they were going to rape my child, and had sent the message, right? So I got in the box to clarify that nobody in them boxes had threatened to rape my child. That it was a troll account in their comments.
Someone said in the box, there she is.
Okay, first of all, the reason I went in on EQ is because you doxed my address this evening. Okay, Kales. Secondly, you went into that live, okay? You didn't ask me first. Okay, let me speak, because I know you like to talk over each other, but can I speak because you've had your say?
Yeah, one at a time, please.
Yeah? So okay, you didn't ask me as to what happened, what's the situation, okay? You went in there, okay, and the reason I said about me and Lynn's have a relationship you and CA will never have is because I speak to Lynn's off TikTok. I've known her for a long time. She's a true friend of mine. She would never, ever go into the haters box, and I'll tell you why. Because they have done a lot of horrific things to me, just like they have done to Sinead and Angie in regards to you shouting off, you know, when you were shouting about, they spoke on her angel baby and all of this, and they've also said a lot in my box, called her CUNT, all the names under the sun. Now, if that was me, right, if that was, Lynn's, she would not have gone into their box. But you joined in on them.
Because you're a control freak.
But I haven't finished, EQ, I haven't finished. It's not about control, it's about loyalty.
You want to control everybody else's platform.
No, EQ, okay, I don't want to even
what
listen
you would do is not what someone else would do.
What Lynn's, right, is a good friend of mine. Now, they've done a lot of shit to me. She's not going to go into
Lynn's is not your friend.
Hello, hi, do you want to be your friend? She wouldn't do that. Just
Lynn's is a bullshitter. She lies to your face.
I would never do what you did, Kel.
Lynn's is not your friend.
What you should have done is maybe gone in, right, and asked for some receipts. You should have gone in and asked for some receipts. I've not spoken to Levi off this app. I've got a police case against Sophie, not Levi, so I can speak.
You've got no police case.
I don't really give a shit what you have to say, EQ.
Well, you haven't. You've said it for years.
You've gone in, right, and said, if Angie's done this, she's a CUNT. And then you turned around and joined in the bullying and said, I bet she's got to act with Corey as well, and blah, blah, blah. She's disgusting. She's this and that. And then Unicorn said, we are all pedlos. The cult are pedlos. And, you say you stand by morals, but you never said anything about that. So, yeah, you've got a lot of hate on my platform. You have.
Everyone a peddler.
Hang on, let me finish.
I'm finished. You didn't ask for no receipts, nothing. Now, Sophie went live tonight. Do you know that she actually said out of her own mouth that it's not a setup, it was a prank call. And that was and they didn't even know what Michelle was talking about. Michelle also said that Levi had sent her messages, right? I said to many times, Michelle, I'll give you consent to show those messages, because there aren't any, because it wasn't a setup, okay? Levi went onto Pearl's live and said, there's no messages between me and him, right? I've got the videos of all this, but Michelle's saying there are messages. So Michelle was lying. I believe they've just made a right fool of you. They were all in it together to try and pin this on me, to make it out it was a setup. It was not a setup. And I asked Levi for if he's going to continue this, which I don't think he has, because they have said it was a setup on their live, to show the evidence. Now, you've run with no evidence. You've always said you're about evidence. Now, if you get an accusation thrown at you, what do you ask for? Evidence. And I've said many times, and I've even said to Levi, dox my phone number if you want to. Show the call log. Show the messages, because there's got to be something. He's done none of those.
Can I speak now?
And the reason I have him in my box is well, Canadian Angie knows the reason for this. I'm messaged her. Yeah, you can. Yeah, sorry.
Lynn's is not your friend.
Right. Number one, you don't tell me where I can and can't go delusive.
Oh, like I said, you're not like me.
Right, no, let me finish, please. I'll let you speak.
Well,
I'll let you speak, so let me speak, please.
Here, and also
I let you speak. So let me speak, please. Right. So I went in there because I saw what happened in the morning with the phone call, and then I was watching part of that live. Right? And I went in there and I said, and the word is, if. At no point did I say you did it. I said, if this is a setup. And I also said, I believe that the issues that are going on with you and Corey are more likely a setup as well. Because you've admitted in the past that you and Corey set things up, delusive.
So has he.
And don't say, no, sorry, let me finish. Right? At no point did I hear them call you a fucking pedalo. Because I'd heard that said, I would have said, listen, can we not go into that, thank you. Right? So I would have called him on that, right? Number two, you don't know the conversations, right, that I have with Canadian Angie off this fucking app. She's my friend off this app. Right? So you don't know what is said between me and her at all. Whatsoever.
Hilarious.
Right? Number three, I didn't go in there kissing Michelle's ass or wanting to be friends with her. My comment in the in the live was, can I come up? I'm not going to kick off. I'm not here for an argument. I said what I said, and I was like, right, I'm done. And I came back down. The second time I went back in, it was because someone in the comments had turned around and said that was someone in the box. I said that they were going to rape my child, which was incorrect. So I went to clear that up. Right? Canadian Angie, you sat there and slagged Canadian Angie off and said that she has no right to allow me to do this or whatever. Right? She's not my fucking keeper. You had no reason to bring Canadian Angie's name into it whatsoever. Right? Especially given the fact that what she's been through the last couple of days.
Right, can I just say something? Also, you've cut a lot of things off. You went in on me, big time. I've got the video evidence, and I'll send that to Canadian Angie. But
send it. I told you said you'd be a fucking cunt if it was all the setup.
I won't be here again.
We sat there and fucking defended you.
That'll be it. Yeah, there'll be. I will send that video because you went in on me and you were joining in on them, and they thought that you were on their side. Now, secondly, okay, you don't have that relationship me and Linz has, but this is me.
Linz is not your
relationship with you and Linz has because I'm truthful.
I have a friend like Linz, a true friend. When someone has spoken,
but she friend, she lies to your face.
If I had an angel baby,
you've got a terrible friend.
I would not be going into someone's box that has spoken on my child, okay? Number two, I would never have done that. I would never go on
because Michelle didn't speak on Canadian Angie. Hang on. Michelle didn't speak on Canadian Angie.
It was Cowboy and fucking
That was Cowboy and Prince Bra. And that shows how much you fucking know, Delusive. It shows how much you don't ask. You are.
Linz has loyalty to me. Now,
Linz is a lying bitch.
A lot of people have said a lot of shit about me on this app here. There's no way she would be friends with these people that have bullied her friend. Because you know why? Because she knows how it affects.
Because you're a controller, that's why.
No, it's nothing about control. It's like your family. What's your family, Kale?
Linz is not your family. You've never even met her. You've never met her.
Your family, Kales, was on this platform, and you've got a group of people that have horrifically...
He's not your family.
Horrifically said things to you. Would your family go into that live? No,
he's not your family. You're a deluded person.
Thank you. She's not my family.
No, she's not. She's a liar. She lies to your face. We all watch her lie to your face.
Yeah, well, that's your opinion. Okay?
No, it's everybody's. Everybody who's anybody says so. So there we go.
My friend would never.
And you love it because you love to control the people around you. And you can control it.
I want to do.
So leave Kales alone. Angie and Kales are going to be fine, no matter what you have to say. You're poison.
That's fine, but you're controlling them now. You're sitting in the.
I'm not. You're just
not
poison.
controlling nothing.
You are, EQ. You're controlling them.
Stating facts that you're talking rubbish.
Yeah? No, I don't care about anyone in the comments or anyone
We
else.
don't care about your friend that you're deflecting.
My true friend, yeah, just like
You're
I'll
blah, 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 blah.
not be siding by a bully. That's
She hasn't sided by any. Michelle didn't mention a kid.
Yes, she did.
No,
Yes,
she
No, she
never.
didn't. That was Prince Brat and Cowboy.
It
This
was
is how
Cowboy
you
and
know how you are,
Cowgirl.
Angie.
Tails, I thought at one point you were friends with them.
Who?
This woman,
The
honestly.
people that Michelle.
Are you taking the piss? I didn't know him from me fucking ass from my elbow until they started fucking in on
They were
you.
thanking you, Kales. They were thanking you, love.
Oh
You
my
were.
God.
It was. Everyone was calling you a snake. It was.
Listen, and Delusive, right? What you don't understand, right? What you
These
fail
people
to
said
forget,
the most about your
what you
friends
fail, what you
next to
fail
you.
to realise, Delusive, is I couldn't give a flying fuck.
No,
What people
you know
say,
what?
I'll think.
You
No,
can go where
listen.
you want. Yeah, you can go
Let
where
me
you want. No one
speak.
controls
Let me
you.
speak,
Guess what?
please.
Guess what? Let me just say this one thing, please. You can no one controls you. You can do what you want, go where you want, 100%. But there's one thing my friends would not do, and go into the.
We
people that
know,
bully
you've
me
said
and
5
the worst of the
times.
worst. Wait a minute, and said
My
the worst.
friend would never go in anyone's life.
Hit
But you've already told us.
That people that said the worst of the worst about me.
You've
I would
told
never
us
go and
already.
say,
Delusive.
Hi.
We've
Why
heard
did you
this.
just come to me, Kales?
Delusive.
Now,
Because I don't have to come to you. I'm not going to sit there, right, and
Listen,
listen,
listen.
right?
You're a
Well, listen
snake.
to what I'm. No, listen to what I'm going to say, right?
Well, she a snake. She's not even
Oh
your
my
mate.
God, you're not even.
And
You've asked me a
selfish.
question, Delusive, and you won't let me finish answering. Shut your fucking mouth.
I'm going to tell you this. First of all, Kales, watch your mouth and how you talk to people. 1. 2, if you guys are going to continue to talk over each other, I'm dropping you from the box. I don't give a shit who it is. But again, Kales, show some respect. Again, it's whoever it is when you're talking to them. There's no need for the fucking cunt and this and that and the other thing at all. So if Delusive's talking, wait till she's done. EQ's talking, wait till she's done. You want to talk, they'll wait till you're done. Because this, you can't understand what anybody's saying, and there's no need for that fucking language either. Because I'm not even fucking fully understanding what's happening. So go ahead, Kales, with whatever you're responding to Delusive.
So, in that live, me and Michelle even turned around and said that we don't like each other. That we're not friends. Right? In that live, we said we're not friends. Right? Number 2, I'm not, and I said this before, at that time, I wasn't going to go into your live, Delusive, or where fucking Levi and Sophie were, because it was being stated that you 3 were setting up all this shit for gifts and fucking money and attention. So the place I'm going to go, right, is that box where at the time, hang on, where at the time, they're pissed off at everyone because they're being lied to, apparently. Right, and that everyone's been set up by you, Levi and Sophie. Right? Number 3, it wasn't Michelle that spoke on Angie's child. That was Prince Brat and Cowboy. So you know nothing about that situation quite
It
clearly.
wasn't on my platform that you ran with.
Did you just hear what I just said? You're running with it, the fact that it was Michelle
Afterwards.
that said stuff
When you were mouthing
about
off-
Canadian Angie. Right? Tonight, you've done nothing but sit there and say, why has Canadian Angie done this? Why has Canadian Angie allowed that? Canadian Angie's not my... Hang on. Canadian Angie's not my keeper. She's my friend.
Well, some
Right?
friends you are.
So, shut
You've got
your
friends like
mouth.
that, what?
You don't know anything about mine and Canadian Angie's friendship. Right? I am a 38-year-old woman. I do not get told where I can and can't go, what I can and can't say, or what my own thoughts are.
I never said that you.
Right?
I never said
So,
that.
right, but you're trying to say, right, but you had no reason this evening to mention Canadian Angie and go in and like you have
Can
done.
I speak now, please? First of all, I never said you people should tell you where you can and can't go. But there's one place I didn't think you expect you to go is to the people that said the most about your friend sitting next to you. That's just, I have loyalty. I speak to my friends off TikTok. They wouldn't do that to me and say, oh, I know that you bullied Angie, but you know what? I just want to say, come in your box and say hello. They just wouldn't do that, okay? That's just us. Okay, maybe you got different friendship. Second of all, you could have gone into, I've had a lot of respect for you. I've been on this platform, okay? I've been friends with Canadian Angie. She supported me, and I appreciate that she's had my back. And at times you've had my back, yeah? I didn't expect you to go into... I expect you to come into my box, actually, to ask me, the person that actually had respect for you, that has been on your platform, that has, has shown you that respect and has spoke to you, not people that have slagged you both off. I would expect that that live to be the last person you would probably go into. And you would probably ask me first, can I have... when he was, have you spoken to Levi and asked me? But you've gone into the people that have bullied me horrendously, that have set me up and believed it and run with it with no evidence. The first thing you should have asked is, do you have any evidence? She said she's got messages. I gave her consent to put them up. She never did. Where is all this evidence that I'm talking to Levi? I can't stand the guy.
So,
I mean, he phones me, trolls me. Why, do you want to know why I answer it? Because I record it. Because that's all evidence. Do you know why I put him in the box? I shouldn't have to be telling you this. Because it is a police case, but it's not with him. It's for evidence. Do you understand? But you've just run with everything.
So suddenly now you've got a police case put the other day that you didn't have a police case. Earlier this afternoon you didn't have a police case.
I don't have one with Levi.
Earlier this afternoon you didn't have a police case either, Delusa. So what's this here?
I don't have one with Levi. I have it with Sophie, but I don't need to tell anybody.
Angie, you're lying.
Believe what you want to believe. Believe what you want to believe.
You sat there and said for days on end. You sat there on days on end, right, saying that you won't go to the police because you don't trust them and this and that, right? You then continue to have him in your box, even though they've apparently said the worst of the worst to you and done this and done that.
No, cows. I've just told you why. Because it proves that they're coming to my live. I'm not harassing them.
But you don't need to prove anything. You can just fucking block him. It's that easy.
No, because don't you understand, cows? I have a police case. I've got Sophie jumping in my box, trying to get him. Do you understand? I don't have a police. I've never had a police case. I don't have a police case against Levi. It's Sophie with the phone call. The phone call that you're sitting there saying it's a setup. Do you understand? I've got a police case against her, and this is why they're doing what they're doing. Michelle's involved in it.
If you didn't want the phone calls either, there's also another thing you can do. It's called change your phone number, Delusive.
I mean, are you okay? I've just said they phoned me twice. I've recorded both phone calls. Yeah, that's harassment. Why should I have to change my number? Why should I have to change it?
She's never off live long enough to make a police complaint.
When I'd rather record it.
You're never off live long enough to make a police complaint. Stop lying.
Oh, well, believe what you want.
You don't even know this Sophie person or anything. You're just chatting poo.
I'm not even talking on her.
How many police cases have you had?
I've got loads.
Exactly.
I might have another 10 next week.
Stop lying, Angie.
That's none of your business. But what I'm saying is you ran into the people that have said the most, yeah, on this platform instead of coming to me, someone that has been on this platform many times. That I don't understand. You know, I've got many, you did go in on me. You know, I
have to explain it again?
No.
For the third time.
Listen, you've obviously got a different friendship, than what me and my friends have. You don't have that loyalty. I think you will.
I do have loyalty. Listen, I have loyalty. Listen,
I think
I have
you are
loyalty to Canadian Angie.
Yeah, my opinion is you are Canadian Angie's biggest, biggest troll. I do. I think
can't say I'm
going live, and yeah, I do.
Can't say I'm okay.
Well, you got look hungry guy in the comments now, and I'll tell you why. He's a hater, right? Not of Canadian Angie, but he supports all them. Yeah, because what you've done, they're thinking, oh, Kales is kind of on our side. You know what I mean?
I'm not on anyone's side. The only person, right, that I will defend, right, would be Canadian Angie, which is what I've done. I've turned around and said to you, why was you running with Canadian Angie's name in your mouth this afternoon when it had nothing to do with her?
Many times.
It had nothing to do with Canadian Angie, though.
I think you were a snake. Well, this is what people are saying in the comments. I can't help it.
It had nothing to do. I got in the box.
Saying it in the comments.
Right. I got in the box. Canadian Angie was nowhere in the fucking box or anything. Right? She knew nothing about it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So why did you feel the need to keep running your mouth about Canadian Angie when it had nothing to do with her? I am my own person. I don't understand why I'm a grown adult.
I think you're a snake.
Well, I think you're a fucking snake. I think you're a liar.
Yeah, well,
right? And I think you set up shit. I think you set up shit for gifts.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, you've gone by. Where's your evidence? Show the evidence.
You've seen it all before with Corey. You've seen it all before with Corey. Corey proved it.
I'm not being with her. Sorry, I'm off.
Corey proved it the other week.
You've got evidence. Show them, Kales. Show the evidence. Face. I'm not coming. I'm going off.
Right to my face. I thought you would.
I'm not sitting with this woman. You're a liar. You said it all.
Lie to my face.
I've got a
You
police case.
absolute
Where's your evidence? You said you got
Lie
messages.
to my
You
face.
said you got messages. Show them. I
You
give
have
you
set
consent to
all
show
that
them.
up. You have set all
I
that up.
consent
You
you
have
to show the
used.
messages.
You have
Now show
used
them.
Canadian Angie
You're a liar.
to start arguments amongst people.
Michelle.
Yes. You
Michelle,
are an
you said you got
absolute fucking
messages.
dick
Show
of
them.
society. You
Who
are.
said? No, I repeat myself.
You
Keep
are.
talking over
You
me.
use absolutely
said
everything
you
this
have
app, and
messages.
I'm actually sick
Show
of
them.
it now. Do not threaten
Show
us with
them.
the fucking police because
them.
that's an offence.
Hold
Show
on.
them, Michelle.
Hold
I
on.
consent. I give you consent to show them the messages that Levi. You said Levi sent you. Now show them.
Michelle.
Canadian Angie, can I?
Show the receipts.
Michelle, do you have these messages from Levi?
Do you know what? I will show you, or I can show Evil Queen the messages I do have. I'm
No,
not.
not Evil Queen, because she
I'm
hates.
talking to you.
to
Shut
me.
the fuck up.
Yeah, I can
No,
forward them to
no,
Canadian
that's
Angie.
just not gonna have that. Sorry.
Michelle, I can forward them to Canadian Angie.
Michelle, what I'm
Canadian
asking
Angie,
is,
I apologise. I don't know if.
but I just want to know one thing. Do you actually have messages or screenshots or voice, whatever, of Delusive saying to Levi that, oh, let's set this up, let's do this, let's do that?
I don't have the voice messages of those two together, but what I do have is everything I said in my live, how it had all come out about the prank call being a fake. They had all set it up. Then I can show you the time when I said they had.
That was hearsay.
It's no fucking hearsay, Angie. I don't
You're
fucking
lying.
lie. I do not lie in
Show me
this
the
app,
messages.
unlike
I give you consent. Show the messages. I give you complete
It's
consent.
nothing to fucking do with you. Get the fuck.
Well, if I said
Mute.
it was
I am
conversation,
speaking, Angie. Mute. I can show you the time I said I was leaving the house to go on the school run when Levi and Peril phoned me. I asked them at the time, was this a setup? And he said yes. And I was like, do you know what? I'm ending this call. Went to the school and I came live and I told everybody. I have no need to fucking lie and
Are
absolutely.
you aware then, Michelle, that
I'm
Sophie
talking
went
to
live
you.
tonight? Are you
I'm
aware that
talking to you.
Sophie, let me just
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Canadian Angie.
Okay, I'm dropping down. Are you aware Sophie went live tonight and said it was a prank call, it was no setup. It came out of her mouth after and said that she does don't know what you're talking
I have
about.
no respect for you or
So
your
are you
little
aware it
act.
came out of her mouth
I
and was
have
no
no
setup?
respect for you or your act, Angie.
Exactly. Shut up, Michelle. You're a liar. And
You
you
are a
know
liar.
what? And
You are a known liar on the app, Angie. I have never lied on the app. So don't fucking try and speak down to me,
Do you want to
okay?
show the police the messages then, yeah? Those messages, because you're now a witness,
Go
right?
to the police. Go to
Yeah,
the
well,
police, Angie.
can we have
I fucking
those
dare
messages
you.
then? Are you going to show the
I
messages?
dare you to go to the police.
I've already gone, Michelle.
Show me then. What's the crime number?
I'm like, I'm
Now
going to
we'll
give it to
phone
you
them
to phone the
tomorrow.
police. You're going to, so you can make numerous calls to the police.
Give me your
Well, I'm
crime
gonna do
number.
something
Give me your crime number to check
I'm
in the
asking
morning.
you again. Show the
Give
messages.
me-
I consent you.
Give me your crime number so I can check in the morning.
Why would I give you my crime reference?
Because you're a
number?
liar, so
Hey.
just shut the fuck up.
Well, you're wanting receipts
Michelle,
off everyone.
hello, can I
But
just
you're
say,
wanting receipts
be-
off everyone else.
you'll be able to find out because it'll be Angie's local police station. Get Sophie to phone and say, is there a complaint about me? And they'll tell her yes or no, Michelle.
Go, do it. No,
So if they phone Angie's local constabulary, Michelle,
I've had enough of you and your fucking lies now.
What about Sophie? Go and
get
do it.
Sophie to call up a police station, that one that Angie lives by, and they'll
Do it.
tell her whether there's a complaint about her.
Go on then, yeah. Yeah, do it then.
I
But
will.
Michelle, if you have these
Now,
messages,
once again, where's the evidence that this is a setup? Because I can't stay. Why would it be a setup when he got a song of me saying that I don't wash and all this? He made up a song of me, for God's sake. Are you okay?
And what? We're making up a song.
No, Levi played it on his platform.
Okay, right, Delisa, don't come with that one, right? Because you have Charlie's Fairy sat in your fucking box, and he
I'm
showed
gonna
you
go
clapping
crazy,
to
Angie.
him. Running around and saying all this and all that, right? But she has fucking Charlie's Fairy sat in a fucking box, and he showed her vagina all over the fucking app.
oh my
From
god, I
Clapper.
don't think we need to
Can I just say, though,
Oh, there, wow.
No, but she can't sit there and turn around and say about a song, and why would she allow this and why she allow that? No, but she can't sit there and say why would she allow this and why she would allow that when she
This
sits
is
there with
the
Charlie's
thing.
Fairy in a
Kills.
box.
Kills, hang on a minute. Hang on a sec, Kills. Can I just say, earlier on today, I was watching Michelle's live sort of thing. Michelle didn't really say much about either Angie. She was more Michelle and Alicia were more pissed off with Levi. You know what I mean? So I'm not kind of sure why Angie's
This is getting
so upset.
That issue had nothing to do with Angie. I have got no respect or feelings or fucking anything towards Angie. I was pissed off
Levi.
that we had taken our communities into that fucking live, and despite what anybody thinks, we do have communities of decent fucking people that are in there tapping screens, sending heart me's every day, to then be told he wouldn't come in the box to answer the questions. That I have never lied in this fucking app, and I will stand by anything I say. The last time I showed WhatsApp messages, I got permanently banned, so I'm kind of wary of showing stuff because I'm already banned in my other account. But if you need to, I will show fucking everything when my account comes live again on Friday, because I don't care. And the cult saying I'm a liar, just really think I give a fuck what you think. So anything I said today was the fucking truth. I was so angry after that, trying to put me in a call with Peril saying, and then said, yes, Angie was in on the whole thing, the police call, to then be tried to add into a crisis meeting call with them. Afterwards, I said I wasn't interested, I had work to do, and I would talk later. I didn't talk to anybody bar Alicia. And then I went live. I have never said anything that's untrue. What reason have I got to lie to anybody? This is somebody that I've sent thousands of pounds to. Like, it's not. I've got no reason to fucking lie to anything. My issue isn't about money or anything else. It's the fact that they have deceived innocent people in this app yet again. That's what gets my back up. And the fact that I seem to have been in an argument with Canadian Angie for no reason, like absolutely no fucking reason, and it's delusive Angie that has instigated all this. Canadian Angie went in and sent her lies and stuff after she was talking shit about her 5 minutes before. Canadian Angie went in and sent her lines and stuff because I was in the box. This is the thing I'm getting at. Innocent people are being used in this fucking game, and it's not right. See, like James there in the corner that's not saying anything. I went in, I was going through the app saying Merry Christmas to people, and I sent her a fucking Christmas gift. Like, she can't stand me. She fucking shouts at me every time she sees me. But I landed in her live and I said Merry Christmas and sent a Santa gift.
No, I do like you. You used to be my gift before.
The point is,
I do like you from years ago.
But I do things like that regardless at any day. I am not interested in any fucking beef or any fucking clout or any views. I do mean that. Right, folk don't like that because I'm not a part of any team.
Michelle, why are you still sat here chatting it? Where's this proof? Can you show proof what you're saying right now?
Who's that?
You need to show proof. You need to show the proof, the messages. You're sat here in front of 2.5k people saying stuff that you don't even know if it's true or not.
I do know it's true because I was on a phone call to Levi and Peril.
Show the proof, Michelle.
Was that a setup? And they said yes.
Michelle, show the proof.
How do you know that?
How do you know that they said that? What reason have I got to lie about it? I'm not interested in this shit.
No one's saying you're lying, but show the proof.
Michelle, how do you know Levi's not lying?
This is all hearsay.
How do you know
you're sat here in a box with all these people making out that this is the truth, and you showed no proof?
Listen, who are you? I'm not interested in talking.
I don't care who I am. At the end of the day, we have an opinion, and I'm allowed to. I'm allowed to have an opinion on what I want.
Levi and Angie are live together now.
They're both liars together.
just hold on a second.
Nobody's blaming Levi.
This is unfair.
What I'm saying about Levi is
It's
this.
the both of them.
But what I'm
I
saying
opened a live at 6 o'clock tonight.
Yeah,
and
Michelle,
said-
hold on. But Michelle, hold
Public
on.
fault.
You know, we
This
all know
isn't
that
fair.
Levi and Sophie hate Delusive. We all know that. Like, it's not a secret. I mean, you sat in
They're
there.
sat there together now.
Hales, let me talk. Jesus Christ. So you know that Levi and Sophie hate Delusive, right? We know that.
No, that's what they tell people.
So you're saying that it's all set up that they're actually
There's
just
a screen
pretending.
recording that Levi said, I have normal chats with Angie out with the app, that these things are for the app that she does.
Can Levi prove that he's got phone calls or anything?
The thing is, Levi has had every opportunity to come in my box tonight and said, no, I'll talk off the app. There's a police case. There's no fucking police case. I have sat there for
It's
hours
both
tonight
of them,
waiting for
Canadian
someone to
Angie.
come in
They're
my
both
life.
liars.
You know, EQ, what my problem with all of this is if Delusive and Levi have set all this up and are doing this, yeah, okay, fuck off.
Canadian Angie.
The thing is, you don't like me, right? I don't.
Michelle, honestly, Michelle, I'm going to be honest.
I
Can I
do
be
not
honest? Michelle, hold on. I don't know you not to like you. I don't like I don't know you as a person on the app at all. I don't like you because of, you know, when you came in here to defend Alex and then you went to say you were going to pay for a hotel and get my head off.
I was not defending Alex. I was defending Shell
Your mom.
and Peekaboo.
Yeah, your mom. But again, I don't know you or have had any run-ins with you prior to this Alex incident. So to say I don't like you, that's not true because I don't know you not to like you. I just don't like what you said, like recently. But my
Think
thing
of
is,
it.
if Levi's saying, yes, me and Delusion have talked off the app, then there's got to be some type of...
There is a screen recording, right? I genuinely need to get up because my son's got an assembly tomorrow at school. But there is a screen recording that was played in my live of Levi saying, me and Angie chat normal off the app.
Then you have to get
Yeah, I
those
have that.
conversations.
I have that.
I will get it to you tomorrow, but at this moment in time, I really need to get to bed to do normal life stuff tomorrow morning.
All right,
Like,
Michelle, have a
my
good
son
night.
is panicking that I don't get him to school like an hour fucking early tomorrow. So
Good night, Michelle.
Good night, Michelle.
Okay, have a good one,
I've
Michelle.
got no reason to lie to anything in this app. Never have done it and never will.
I do like you, Michelle. Thanks for my Christmas stuff.
Think of it like this, though, Angie. I know because you're saying, well, has Levi shown any proof to what he's claiming? But they're both not showing proof because they're both in it together. So they both probably agreed, let's not give them any proof, but we'll just play dumb or whatever if they are in it together. So it's not a case of Levi not having proof. They both haven't got proof. So it's elusive, and Levi have both got no proof between them, unless Michelle's got some, like she says.
Yeah.
So it's both of them.
Levi came on his live earlier on and said he wasn't interested in what the comments said. It's nothing about the comments, it's nothing about the viewers, it's nothing to do with you, it's all about us backstage. I'm not interested in backstage fucking anything.
And I'll just reiterate as well, right, she spent this evening going in on you, Canadian Angie, over something that I've done. It had nothing to do with you, me going in her fucking box.
What
she
did
was
she
quick
say
enough to
about
turn on
Canadian
you.
Angie?
She was quick enough to turn on Canadian Angie and turn on and say she was banned from the fucking live and all
No,
shit
she
like that.
just said, Kel, all she said was that she was talking about you and that how your loyalty to Canadian Angie. She wasn't saying anything about Canadian Angie as a person. She wasn't.
That's not what I've been told.
Like that.
That's not true though, because I did hear. No, that's not true though. I have a screen recording where she said I talked about Alicia's children, which I did not directly talk
Honestly,
about her
this is just all
children.
crazy, man.
Again,
I put it out there. Like I said, you're not my keeper, Angie. Do you know what I mean? You know this.
You can do
It's
whatever you
just,
want.
it seems like every day, Canadian Angie, they keep just coming with all this stuff. Every day it's something.
But it just seems like the common denominator is Levi.
Can I just say something? I'm not
It's
trying to.
elusive Angie, Paul.
I'm not gonna. I'm not. Listen. I'm not gonna try and twist Canadian Angie against any one person or other. She's got her own mind fucking too. Are you fucking nuts? I don't have my hand up Canadian Angie's ass, and Canadian Angie doesn't have her hand up my ass and move our fucking mouths for each other. We're not puppeteers of each other, you know that, don't you? We are two separate fucking people. We have two separate minds, and we have two separate opinions on other fucking creators and whatever else. You do all
You're
realise that,
actually
don't
pretty
you?
when you smile. You should smile more.
She's beautiful, Jim.
Yeah, instead of scowling, you should smile more because you're very pretty when you actually smile.
This
You know
is
what I
fucking
think?
nuts.
Can
know
I
what I
just
think?
say one thing, please? It's actually meant to be Christmas.
I know. Do you know what I think? I think Levi Marshy's running rings round you all. I do. I think
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
That's what I
He's
thought.
Look at what he
dividing
did to me.
and conquering, mate. Exactly, Chels. He's twisted in his mind.
You.
He's twisted. The bloke's twisted. He's dividing and conquering. And do you know what? You're all falling for it. Stop falling for it.
I warned everyone about this, lad.
did.
And people are not listening.
You did, and I'm coming in just to reiterate it. I see it for myself. He's
I mean,
twisted
look what he
you all
did
up.
to EQ. Look what he did to
I take every day
EQ.
as I find them. It's the same as I gift to as a gift to fucking Levi. I'm not on anybody's fucking side. I've never been on anybody's side apart from Mr. PD when I was with Mr. PD's team. But after that point in time, and Mr. PD with me when I come on the app, I've been on the app since day fucking one.
I know, Michelle, right? A lot of people on this app,
but since that point, I've went back to just floating about and doing whatever.
a lot of people, Michelle, see you as a gifting badge, and that is exactly
I've
what
tried
Levi
to tell her
Marshy-
this.
Levi Marshy sees you as a gifting badge.
Yes.
I see you as Michelle. You know what I mean? It's simple, Michelle. You need to start seeing through these people.
Listen, Michelle, Levi.
You're a
was
nice
my-
woman.
Levi was my OnlyFans manager, and he was meant to be selling me content. I was paying him to do it as a manager, so because I didn't have time to do it. And he gave my content out to people. He was showing people in Discord. He was mocking me and spreading it around. And I've actually got a police investigation about this matter. Actually, a real life one, not a delusive Angie one. This is the type of person we're dealing with. He's hacked into people's accounts before. The man is unhinged. It's him as well as whatever's going on with Angie.
I think Angie's been caught in the crossfire this time. I honestly do. She's professing to. Angie's defending herself too much. If she would have been in on this behind the scenes, you'd see the smirk, you'd see everything. But she is telling you she's not.
See with the greatest of respect, thanks. Like, and
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Yeah.
Tried to tell Michelle about these people and who they are, but you know she has to see for herself. She's one of those.
She probably don't like me, but there you go.
I don't think she dislikes people in general. Anyway.
I don't generally dislike anybody in life in general. Like I just get on with people. It's just
But you're getting on with the wrong people.
Yeah. I've watched you a lot, Michelle, and I see what people are like around you. I see what they do.
Exactly.
Michelle,
Why do you
said
think
were going
DG
to
and all that was
bed.
sitting doing gingerbread houses because they thought there was a gift at the end of it, and there was.
Yeah.
These people are vultures.
Michelle, you said you're going to bed, and that's why you couldn't show the proof.
Why are you?
And now you're still sat here in the box.
Why are you still talking to me?
Because I think you're out of order, Michelle. You've come on here in front of all these people and made out that this is all truth when you don't even know if Levi's lied to you.
I have sat.
You know what I mean? It's
I have
crazy.
sat for
Angie,
6
thanks for letting
hours
me in the box.
with more
I'm
people
joking
in my
down.
life
I
fucking
appreciate
telling
you.
them the same thing. So don't fucking start.
Yeah, but you've got to understand. People have to
Sat
understand
there with
that
my gifts off.
if this has been sent to Michelle, she's also been manipulated.
Yeah.
We know Michelle's susceptible to being manipulated, so.
Yes. So yeah. I think at this
And
point,
that's not a bad thing
what
against
has
you,
to
Michelle.
happen.
What has to happen is, if Levi's doing all this, even to Delusive, whatever, you need to show proof that Delusive was in on this phone call or Delusive was in on this. And I'm not seeing any of that. So if Levi's the little shit disturber, which he is, and he's created this whole story, I can sit here and say, oh yeah, I talked to Evil Queen this morning. Yeah, she told me you're a bitch. Oh no, she did. That's what she said. So it's just my word saying that. I don't have actual proof.
See in the grand scheme of things, right? See after Friday night, when you all dragged me in here at 2:30 in the morning.
Let's clear this up. No one dragged you in here. We were doing the FYP in regards.
No, they did because I had over.
No one dragged you in there.
I sent you a message to say big up. Listen to me, Michelle.
Listen to the case, right? Just listen.
Oh my God! I know what I sent you. What did I say in that live to Lady Angie? Big up Michelle for seeing through Alex's live, but she won't let me talk.
I was floating about the app with another big gifter doing silly things, right? There was over 100 messages to get in here right now. So I came in on this account because I was banned the other one.
Yes, I said in this live, I was saying big up.
Michelle, you're a level 40 something gifting badge, which I don't know how long you've been on the app.
I'm not a level 40 gifting badge. Like, forget the fucking badge.
Your gifting badge. What I'm saying is you've been around the app. You've been around big creators. You know how this app works. We're all, if we don't know, we're learning how the app works. So what I'm saying to you is if you've got 100 people, like I had probably 200 today, constantly messaging about what's going on, and I didn't want to hear it. I had enough to deal with yesterday. But what I'm saying is, you know there's trolls. They're going to bullshit to you to start shit and get you.
That's why I come in. That's why I come in to talk to you.
But nobody summoned you. Nobody was talking bad about you. You came in the box defending your mod. And then we got into the Alex Brigham stuff where he was talking to children.
Can I just finish, right? So the way it looked to me, at 2:30 in the morning, right, I was drunk. It was Friday night, Saturday morning. I was drunk. I was having a great time. I came in here, there was fucking drama and stuff that I wasn't really interested in because I was having a laugh somewhere else.
So nobody summoned you, nobody was talking shit about you at all, zero.
Between the whole fucking Angie boxes thing when I went in and all that, why all of a sudden...
I'm going to put this out there right now. I'm going to put this out there. Do I believe that Levi's getting in the middle of causing shit without proof? 100%.
Yeah.
Did Delusive and Levi have this phone call? There's no proof that they did except for what Levi's saying.
Right, so why today, after sitting listening to live that they didn't realise I was in and asking questions, would I then turn on the people that I was sitting with? Like, why would I do that? I've got no
If you have proof, do me a favor. EQ has me on WhatsApp. Send it to EQ. She'll send it to me, and I can see the screen recording or with you.
What I'm saying is, what is people's reasoning behind me doing this tonight? I don't go live to battle. I don't go live to get gifts. I don't do any of that.
What I'm saying is, you could also be a victim of what Levi's trying to do.
Mm-hmm. No, I think he's lying to you, Michelle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think
she's not blaming you. She's saying you're getting lied to as well.
It's not about me that I'm angry. It's about everybody that's in those comments in that live. It's everybody that's in those boxes that have been deceived. That's my issue. It's not about me.
It is about you because he's.
It's not. But it's not.
He's using you as the puppeteer to be the front of his lies.
No, it's not. The thing is, everybody in those comments and that don't go live. I go live and I open my mouth. That's the reason I went live, because all those people in those boxes and in those comments don't have a fucking voice, whereas I'll go live and give them a voice.
Yeah, but he also